There's a Chinese proverb by Confucius that goes, I hear, I forget, I see, I remember, I do, I understand. At the Brookline Education Foundation, our only agenda is excellence in education.
Amazing. Tyler, you want to take the first one?
The pop-up poetry is such a great example of our Idea Lab grants focused on project-based learning.
For the past couple of years, I've had the opportunity to participate in pop-up poetry down at the Boston Book Festival. And I found it a strange and inspiring and really creative and intimate experience to be able to write poems for strangers.
Sadness. This is poetry on demand. You pull out a typewriter and write poems for people based on an interview. So this project is really about finding poetry in random things or in moments.
Getting to know people's lives, like little snippets of who they are.
Would you say you're more of an indoor person or an outdoor person?
This course has actually made me interested in psychology, because when you write a poem, it's sort of like you're seeing a part of you that you didn't know existed before.
Teachers are teachers the way they are humans. When teachers feel burnt out, they can come to us and ask for a grant to be rejuvenated in some way.
The pandemic really kind of hit teaching hard, as it did everyone, but especially teachers, because we are in a giving profession. And since the pandemic, kids have needed more and more. And it was really hard to show up every day and be my best. I asked for a professional renewal grant to attend a training at Kripalu, which is a yoga institute in Stockbridge, Mass. It was a life-changing experience for me. I really was renewed. I really felt like a new teacher, a new person. I felt like I could teach another 10, 15 years.
You need to meet teachers where they are and trust that they know what's best for themselves and for their students.
We both teach a lot about climate science, and we got a collaborative grant for field work. Costa Rica is a place where there are individuals who are doing some really interesting work, and so we thought, let's explore Costa Rica through the lens of where is there hope around climate change. One of the things we were able to do was to go visit a sustainable cacao plantation.
I think it's impressive for kids to see the video of George taking us through the property and then taking his machete and hacking off a piece of cacao for us to taste raw. The personal connection helps personalize even more for our students. Kids open up in a very different way to that, and then they start thinking about ways this could be meaningful for them.
When we show this amazing little video we got of a sloth, we can feel hopeful and also feel connected.
Kids already feel a connection. I mean, who doesn't love a sloth?
So what has kept me in teaching, and at Brookline High in particular? When studying the teeny tiny ants that protect the rainforest's massive trees, I remind my students that little things in life matter more than you think. Finding balance, embracing complexity extends to students, and the whole becomes more than the sum of its parts.
When teachers are their best selves, your children have incredible experiences, and it takes a whole lot more than what we can give during a school day to help teachers be their best selves.
Last year, we sent a survey to all of the teachers in Brookline to see if we're meeting their needs. This year, for the first time, we are offering $1,500 for our Idea Lab grants because costs are going up and we need to respond accordingly.
The answer to my question of why did this year work is simple. I connected with kids in an authentic way, and that got me much further than I realized it would.
When teachers model lifelong learning, it provides deeper, richer education. We help make that happen. We focus on professional development, and we support excellence in teaching in that way.